Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with horse racing tips for Tuesday, the 28th of May. Well, disappointed day at Redcar on Monday. I was really disappointed in one of the horses, and that was it Cash In by Tim Used to be and David Allen. Shocking! They never even attempted to make any use of its draw. It was drawn extremely low. I think drawn to. All of a sudden, it broke from the stalls, pretty much restrained it to last place, and then came down the centre of the track. It's like, really? So I'll be keeping an eye on that one, not because it's going to be a decent horse, just because it's quite clear that they're looking for a handicap for it. Otherwise, it would have made a beeline to the far side and tried to make most of the draw, but it didn't, not even close. So it was dreadful. So yeah, it's 20 pence each way, lucky 15, and 50 pence each way singles comes to a tenner. You're right, I just rubbed my eyes and I've got something that I can hardly see. Admiral Nelson at 7 to 1 in the 2 o'clock at Redcar, paying 4 places instead of 3. Very, very well bred, will want the ground, extremely well handicapped, and Cam Hardy rides this one quite often. I do think it's got a decent chance. The second selection is Alfie Boy at 9 to 2 in the 2:35 at Redcar, paying 4 places instead of 3. This is another Tim Easterby and David Allen selection. It's got a low draw, and hopefully this one does go towards the far side. Maybe a couple of horse widths off the rail, but I'm expecting a prominent showing. The third selection is Mount Atlas at 8 to 1 in the 4:05 at Redcar. This horse, it unseated rider in its debut. Then it ran a decent race last time. I was also looking at I think it's called Melon, which I think it's got a good chance. But this horse, I do think it's going to carry on improving. Andrew Baldwin also trained, I believe, the Dam Sire and also the Dam, so they'll know all about this horse and what they. I think it will gradually improve from run to run. I just hope they don't do the same as what Tim Used to be and David Allen did today on that Cash In, and basically just hold it towards the back and make it to some kind of eye catcher, like one of them that stayed on. Ideally, it needs to be in the first 4 or 5. If it's not, well, I wouldn't be that too confident. I do think it's got a good chance on the Racing Post rating to be competitive. And my friend, Paul Midgley, has got Run This Way at 11 to 1 in the 5:10. It's right, I can hardly see it. My eyes are absolutely streaming. I've got flowers of sulphur in my eyes. But anyway, Run This Way. I'm actually squinting. Run This Way at 11 to 1 in the 5:10 at Redcar, paying 5 places instead of 3. This is drawn 8. It's an amateur race, so it's like really. It's very well handicapped. It's very slowly come heading in the right direction, but it's still not running well. But I can see angles where it's a typical Paul Midgley angle. So the debut run the seasonal reappearance was on heavy ground. It was probably fat as a pig. Blew up. And then the second run, it was kept wide at Catterick over a distance of 7 furlongs. It didn't stay. It's now back at 6 furlongs, and it's extremely well handicapped. So the only problem is it's not the prize money. I think the prize money is 2,900, which is shocking, really. Paul Midgley has also got the favourite, but I actually fancy this horse over it. So this horse is actually my nap of the day. Not because I fancy it strongly, because it's got a lot to do, because it's not ran well so far this season. But it's typical Paul Midgley angle where there is room for improvement. So anyway, those are the 4 selections of Redcar. I haven't looked for anything for the rest of the week, so it could well be a video Tuesday night ready for Wednesday. I'm not sure yet. But if you give me a like or a subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. So the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.